Howdy, folks. Happy Halloween. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country, and I have a gift request from none other than John O'Dowd, J-O-D. And I've got Dale Daniel. I don't think I've reacted to her before, and I haven't. So this is for Halloween, though. John made a gift to the channel for me to do this one. So, John, thank you for this gift and this request coming back to haunt me. Clearly appropriate for Halloween because we lose our minds on Halloween. And that is what today is, October 31st, the posting. So if you see this in 6 months, at least you'll know that's what it was about. So let's find out. It is a really, well, I live in Jersey and John also does, and I live at the Jersey Shore. And it is windy. It has been windy for like 4 days, but this is the first day it hasn't rained. And when you live at the shore, you get the onshore, offshore winds. And this right here is an onshore wind. And every so often it reverses, but for the most part, it's just blowing in. And it is seriously coming hard. So anyhow, it's kind of haunting, if you will, a haunting wind. All right, Jono, here we go. Ooh, little ominous sound.
Thought I had a clean slate, thought I made a clean break. Never felt a heartache when I said goodbye. Said I had no regrets, wished for you the very best. Then I set out to start a brand new life. Now it's coming back to haunt me.
There you go.
I ever let you go. Memories taunt me. Say you're a fool, you know.
I like her voice.
Coming back to haunt me. I ever let you go.
I just said, I made this point, John, maybe you heard it and that inspired this, but I made the point in a recent reaction, like one that posted today, I'm quite sure, that sometimes you make a decision to get married and that comes at a risk because experience is a great educator, and you find out that maybe you're not relationship material. So, or you think you're not. So you decide to leave the marriage, right? And you move on, and then you find out, oh my gosh, I've got this that now I'm by myself, and I really did prefer it better when I was married. And so life is lived by trial and error, but I wonder if that comment inspired this one because she's regretting leaving him. And that does happen where you think, oh, this is tough, but then you find out it's actually harder and less desirable being divorced.
I see you ain't grieving over my leaving. You're more than getting even. You're in love again.
Ah, yeah.
And knowing what I know now, seeing what I lost and you found, I guess loving well is the best revenge. Now it's coming back to haunt me. I ever let you go. Memories
I like this. I like the harmony.
Coming back to haunt me. I ever let you go. Coming back to haunt me. I ever let you go. Memories taunt me.
This is scarier than Halloween, John. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's rough. That's one of those. Yeah, I mean, at least she realizes it. I like the way it was presented. And that's also going to go in the premarital counseling playlist, John. That might shock you. I don't even think you had that intended because you were thinking Halloween and the haunting theme and all that. But this has way more serious implications. Oh, my goodness. Um, it's very real. It's just on the nose. It wasn't exaggerated. It wasn't over the top. It was just somebody acknowledging that she made a mistake leaving the relationship. I don't know if the songwriter, if this was a real story or if it was an observation of a friend or just a TV show. This is the type of song you could write because you don't have to have had experience knowing that it's a mistake. You could know a friend of yours that left a relationship, a marriage, a long-term relationship, and then she realized she made a mistake. Um, and guys can do that too. And sometimes people get back together, but yikes. But he's moved on, and she's calling that the best revenge, that he's just happy living, and he's moved on. He's with someone else now, and he's happy. But he didn't do that for revenge necessarily. That you do know, it would be nice to know, for example, if your ex regretted it. I don't know why that matters to us. It doesn't seem to matter to animals. I don't think they think on those terms. They don't have the linguistic capacity to differentiate, I don't think. Maybe they do, and it's just a language that we don't understand or a frequency we don't understand. But John, that's good. That's going in the pre-marriage counseling playlist because people should know that this can happen. Like, really, the nuts and bolts of a marriage, you got to understand it. Not just from the honeymoon side, which is wonderful and embrace that, but really just understand it's going to take work. You're going to need to communicate. You're going to get tired at times. You're going to get tired of your spouse at times. You're going to get tired of the relationship sometimes. And you're going to think, would I be better off moving along? And those are normal thoughts, and you need to be safeguarded against it. You need to see what other people have experienced so that those ideas are in your head that, all right, I'm thinking of leaving now, but I remember the song I heard about somebody who left and regretted it. Am I going to regret it? You need those checks and balances in your psyche, in wherever. You need to have them in your mind so that they're tools that you can use to create a sense of balance, to offset impulsivity or long periods of tiredness where you might be depressed, sad, disillusioned, or what have you, because the joy can return in the relationship. It can. It doesn't mean it does, but it can. And so checks and balances are really good to have. Rather than being promised a nonstop honeymoon, it's when it's presented like this, it's like, okay, more of the fuller picture. I loved her voice. I liked the way it was produced. It was an up-tempo song, but it was a sad song lyrically. I loved when the harmonies came in. This was really well done. I wonder if you guys have requested her before. But on this song, the number that popped into my head is a 9.2. So it's going in the playlist of songs of 9 and above and the premarital counseling playlist. I love that premarital counseling playlist is fairly well populated now, courtesy of you folks. So thank you, Mr. John O'Dowd. Have a great day. Happy Halloween. See you on another video and keep rocking the country, everybody.